The future has arrived at the present-day Reed Boat Dairy Farm in Elm Creek, Manitoba, where Al and Hilly Reedstra and family have invested in precision feeding technology to reduce energy and labor costs while expanding their dairy herd. It is a model system for modern dairies looking to increase convenience, efficiency, and feed quality while maximizing return on investment. Reed Boat Dairy milks 650 cows and has the capacity to grow to 1,000. The centerpiece of the state-of-the-art dairy operation is a fully automated Harvestor precision feeding system. The system features 4 25 by 106 Harvestor structures, 3 Harvestor XL400 unloaders for forage, and 1 Harvestor XL200 unloader for high moisture corn. Harvestor has long been thought to be a bottleneck for modern dairies. The farm of the future at Reed Boat Dairy puts those perceptions to rest. New blow deck innovations have made Harvestor systems as fast or faster to fill than bags and bunkers, without the typical hassles of packing, covering, and sealing. And new Harvestor XL unloader technology operates as fast as a payloader to move forage from the silo to the mixing wagon. These advancements are the result of an investment in new Harvestor innovation.
Basically, we knew in the marketplace as we were working with medium and large dairies that there was a perception out there that we couldn't fill fast enough or couldn't unload fast enough to service their needs. So after hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars worth of research and development, we've gone out and looked at building a better, faster, much more efficient unloader. And you see that here today in this system in the XL unloader. Not only that, we've got to get it in fast. And with the development of this new blow deck system, we're able to fill faster than we could ever imagine doing before. So by combining fast in and fast out with the blow deck and with the new XL unloading system, we finally feel we have something that meets the needs of the modern dairy farmer.
Reed Boat Dairy, which until 2008 had used concrete bunkers for feed storage, have gone to Harvestors for 2 simple reasons: higher forage quality, the foundation for high milk production, and the ability to integrate the Harvestors into a fully automated precision feeding system that saves on labor and energy.
Well, precision feeding system allows the farmer to feed pre-programmed rations that are weighed out exactly. It improves the efficiency of his dairy operation. It reduces labor, fuel, and other operating costs. Normally 1 man can do what 3 men used to do. It eliminates tractors, reduces fuel costs because electricity is cheaper than diesel fuel. It allows for precise weighing of each ingredient for the dairy ration. Precision feeding with a Harvestor system allows a farmer to manage his farm with more efficiency and with higher profits.
Gordon Ross, technical advisor at United Livestock Systems, helped design and implement the precision feeding system.
At the end of the day, when you started analyzing all of the inputs versus the outputs, all of the expenses, he saw this system and this approach with the robotic panel to enter precision management with his feeding, reduce losses, reduce energy, reduce labor, and therefore improve his bottom line. When you capitalize your expenses, you know that that capital expense will be paid off in X number of years, and the rising expenses every year no longer are an issue because you have locked them in.
The first step was to get haylage into the harvestor fast in order to keep up with forage harvesting equipment. The filling operation features a customized forage blow deck. Fresh cut forage is trucked to the deck and emptied, allowing the truck to return to the field for another load. The dumped forage moves fast through the deck and into the high-capacity blower, driven by an electric motor.
When Reedbow decided to move forward with the harvestors, we presented him with the idea, the concept of a newly designed blow deck, and it became mandatory that we do that in order to speed up the process. So between the ideas that we had previously, trying to eliminate the bottlenecks from the old design of blow decks, we incorporated our new ideas, and then Al, with his practical side, had us adjust a few things, and that gave us the concept of what we have developed today.
The blow deck will unload 7-ton tandem loads of 50% moisture haylage in 4 minutes and 60% moisture corn silage in 3 minutes. Instead of using a conventional tractor for power, a 200 horsepower 3-phase electric motor efficiently operates the blower. The motor runs the blower PTO at 1040 RPM. With the blow deck variable drive, the operator can dial in the speed of the system to optimize filling performance and match the blower's manufacturer's specifications: 110 to 120 tons of haylage per hour and 180 tons of corn silage an hour. It would take two 40,000-pound tractors to adequately fill and pack forage in a bunker to proper density at this rate. Using the motor versus a typical tractor leads to operational savings. A tractor would typically consume 15 to 17 gallons of diesel fuel an hour for blower operation. Using electricity at the press of a button is only costing Reedbow Dairy between $5 and $7 per hour. Time to fill is equal to what Reedbow spent with bunkers, but the real advantage is in fuel and wear and tear on equipment. And with push-button fill doors on every harvestor, there's no need to regularly climb the structures.
We can unload a 7-ton load in 4 minutes, keeping up with an SP chopper, which is the main objective for every operator. When feed is ready to come off the field, you have to get it off in a timely fashion. Otherwise, none of the other theories and all of the other part of the system doesn't matter. The feed coming off is ultimately the key to good production and good productivity.
The heart of the feeding system is a fully automated, computerized means of making precision rations for drive-through feeding. Now, one person can feed the entire herd.
The precision harvestor system revolves around the new XL unloader, the XL400, with excellent delivery and minimal working parts, combined with a robotic panel, which gives you exact portion control over every ingredient utilized in a ration.
Reedbow Dairy took notice of how fast haylage was being unloaded with the new Harvestor XL400 unloader when they visited other farms. This new innovation can easily deliver over 400 pounds of haylage per minute and over 600 pounds of corn silage per minute from a harvestor structure. Designed to meet the demands of today's modern feeding systems, the Harvestor XL400 unloader is more powerful, faster, and efficient than any harvestor unloader before it. Here's how the precision batching system works. The recommended ration for each batch is chosen on the computerized touchscreen. Once selected, a push of a button systematically opens the silo doors and starts the XL unloaders and conveyors. The harvestors are set up in a 2x2 format, with haylage structures on one side and the corn silage and high moisture corn structures on the other. Conveyors quickly transfer the feedstuffs from the XL unloaders to an elevator, which fills a collection hopper. The automated system runs until the correct poundage of haylage, corn silage, high moisture corn, and mineral and protein is in the hopper. When all components of the ration are complete, they're transferred to the batch mixer. The process then starts over for the next precision batch while the other is being fed. Reedbow Dairy prepares 7 batch mixes per day for their 650 cows and young stock. It takes that one person and one tractor 2 to 2.5 hours for the process. The largest is a 200 cow mix, which typically takes 20 to 25 minutes. Previously, with their well-managed bunker system, it took 2 men and 2 tractors 3.5 hours to feed 500 cows. Cows love the palatability of forage from the harvest store and are getting a nutrient-rich diet captured and retained from the time of cutting. The ration is 70% haylage, 30% corn silage, with 11 pounds of high-moisture corn with very little supplement. The benefits to Reedbow Dairy's precision feeding system are many.
The first benefit truly is labor. It just simply reduces the labor required to put the feed up for the cattle into storage, and again to get the feed into a mixable ration and delivered to the cattle. That's the first thing that impacts the operator's lifestyle. The second thing is the reduced storage losses, which equate to fewer acres required or more cattle fed off of fewer acres. And when you take the economic impact of every aspect of that lower storage loss, it's lower input costs, it's more homegrown feeds, it's less cash leaving the farm, and it basically ends up offsetting itself, its operation cost, and leaves money on the table for the operator to do other things with. If you add everything up with energy, feed savings, and labor savings, the payback on these systems, and a properly managed system, can be as little as 4 years. And the better the management, the more apt you are to get to that 4-year window.
Benefits are also being realized in the dairy herd and milk production. These include stabilized milk production, better feed quality with less purchased commodities, lower cost milk production, and improved cow health. Reedbow Dairy is also home to the world's largest slurry store. This 243 by 19-foot structure is big enough for the 1,000 cows Reedbow Dairy plans on milking someday. The structure will hold 6 million gallons of ag nutrients. It features 2 2400 tri-nozzle agitation systems powered by electric motors. The agitation system provides nutrient consistency for maximum crop nutrient value. The system meets Canada's stringent waste management regulations and has allowed the farm to reduce its fertilizer costs too. The farm of the future is here today. It is a total precision system management tool.
The system is all about a total system. It's not about a half a system. If you are considering this, you have to consider the robotic panel, because that's the heartbeat of the operation along with that XL unloader. The combination of those two is what will give you the labor saving, and the proper establishment of them will give you the time saving and the tractor costs. All of those things will disappear or reduce significantly, provided you put the full system in, not part of it. It's kind of an all or none approach in order to get the full benefit out of it.
Save on labor, equipment wear, feed losses, and improve the feeds and feeding systems for your cows. Obtain efficiency and better return on investment. And most of all, have more time to tend to other aspects of your dairy operation or spend time with family. The Farm of the Future Precision Feeding System from Harvestor, the new model for modern dairies. The future has arrived. Energy saving, labor saving, time saving, money saving. Innovative precision automation. The dairy farm of the future.